Once upon a time, in a small town nestled among rolling hills, lived a young girl named Emily. From the moment she could walk, Emily had been captivated by the world of trains. She would gaze in awe as they chugged past her house, their rhythmic churning and melodic whistles enchanting her imagination. As Christmas approached, Emily's heart swelled with anticipation. She had but one wish: a deluxe train set that would bring her dreams to life. She had written countless letters to Santa, carefully detailing her love for trains and her deepest desire. With each passing day, the excitement grew. Emily spent hours reading books about trains, memorizing the different locomotives and their histories. She would draw intricate railway tracks on sheets of paper, imagining the journeys her trains would embark upon. On Christmas Eve, the air was filled with a magical energy. Emily nestled in her bed, her eyes fluttering with the anticipation of Christmas morning. In her dreams, she could hear the whistle of a distant train, calling her to a world of wonder and adventure. The next morning, Emily raced downstairs to find a pile of beautifully wrapped presents beneath the beautiful tree. With great anticipation, she began to unwrap her gifts, hoping that one of them would contain her heart's desire. As the minutes ticked by, her excitement turned into disappointment. The train set she had yearned for was nowhere to be seen. Tears welled up in her eyes as she tried to hide her sadness, not wanting to dampen the joy of the day for her family. As the day wore on, Emily put on a brave face, participating in family traditions and reveling in the joy of giving and receiving gifts. But deep down, a flicker of sadness lingered, dampening her Christmas spirit. Just as the sun began to set, there was a knock at the door. Emily's heart skipped a beat. Who could it be on this magical day? She hurriedly made her way to the door, her eyes shining with hope. To her astonishment, there stood a man dressed as a train conductor, holding a beautifully wrapped present. "Merry Christmas, Emily," he exclaimed with a twinkle in his eye. "I heard there was a young train enthusiast here who deserves the most deluxe train set of all." Emily's eyes widened with disbelief and joy. She could hardly contain her excitement as she tore open the package. And there it was, the train set she had dreamt of, a magnificent, sprawling track complete with bridges, tunnels, and a variety of train sections. With tears of happiness streaming down her face, Emily embraced the conductor, her heart filled with gratitude. Thank you," she cried out. "This is the best gift I could ever receive." The conductor smiled, his eyes twinkling like stars. "You have a heart that beats for the rhythm of the rails, Emily," he said. "May this train set carry you on endless adventures and bring you the joy and wonder of the world of trains." From that day forward, Emily's room transformed into a miniature railway wonderland. She spent countless hours building tracks, arranging and rearranging landscapes, and sending her trains on thrilling journeys to far-off lands. As she grew older, Emily's love for trains never waned. She became an accomplished railroad engineer, dedicated to designing and improving train systems, all the while remembering the magical Christmas when her greatest wish came true. And if you listen closely on a quiet night, you might just hear the distant whistle of a train carrying the echoes of Emily's childhood dreams and reminding us all that sometimes the most cherished gifts are the ones that arrive when we least expect them.